Hello, welcome. I am your host, Reggie, aka Yep. Welcome to Bet on Yourself Media from the city of champs, the city with heart, and the city that breeds sports. I just want to touch on a couple of topics today for the Philadelphia Eagles. Uh, talk about Derek Barnett trade that's been out a couple of days. Some beat writers are talking about that around them, and about our safeties, backfield back there, McPherson, uh, Josh Jobe, Eli Rick, Justin Evans, and Greedy Williams. So let's get on with it. Well, the Derek Barnett thing. Derek Barnett, he's a guy. He just can't stay healthy for us. He hasn't been staying healthy at all. I just don't understand, what's really going on with this young man. Um, to me, he's an issue on the field too. He doesn't seem to be concentrating all the time about what's going on. He makes silly plays, causing us penalties, and a trade for him. What can we get for him? I don't know. I'd be glad if we can get a seventh round pick for him. But the bad part about that is he was a first round pick for us. But his value for the team right now is definitely deteriorating. Um, they still have other people that was available to us out there, as far as defensive ends, but we still have our own people in house that we have that he still has to beat out. I mean, he still has we got Sweat over there. We obviously got Reddick. Now we got Noel. So then you got Street. You got Johnson. You got Wilson. So we got guys that that could do the job. But this guy, we need to get him out of here because that rotation with him on the field, I'm not comfortable at times with him in the game. I know he can play. He don't even have to do much. You don't have to get sacks. Just get pressure on the quarterback. That's the main thing I would like for him to do. If he can just get pressure on the quarterback, that would make sense for me. But the thing about him is, for me, is he just doesn't seem to be focused all the time. He just doesn't seem to be focused all the time. And and then he can't stay healthy. That's another thing. In what, 3 years he's been here with us, he's been injured most of the time. So it's always that issue with him. So I'm willing to move on, and if we can get it, like I said, if we get anything higher than the seventh round pick for him, that's a go for me with the Derek Barnett deal. I mean, because this guy, I don't know. They had a lot of potential for him. What we got out of him, the first year, his rookie year, was the most we got out of him productive wise since he's been on the team. You got to say it. I mean, what we got from him, excuse me, what we got from him his rookie year was the best performance we had out of him thus far. We still got some other people that's out there that's available to us. Yannick Ngakwe, um, it's a good possibility he can still be available to us. Um, I wouldn't mind bringing him in. It would be on the cheap, and he expressed interest about wanting to come here to play. So with that being said, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Our depth, like I said before in my prior videos, having too much depth is never going to be a problem. That's never going to be an issue for us for us if we bring in another guy like Yannick. So I mean, if to get the deal done, we can get it done, and let's move forward. Let's get this thing going. And I like some film. I did some film on Yannick. He's okay. He's been around. So and he's productive. He's been productive where he's been at, but he just can't seem to stick and stay nowhere. But for whatever reason that is. I mean, his production on the field and the film tape that I saw of him, he did it. He did a good comparable job for the team that he was on. So I had nothing bad to say about that about the guy. So I mean, it's worth a shot. You think? What do you think? I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. And for all those who have subscribed, I appreciate your subscriptions. I truly do. It means a whole lot to me. The grind is real, and I appreciate y'all. And I truly want to thank all y'all for y'all subscription. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you can get this content once it is produced. And with that being said, now I want to talk about the safety position, the back end. McPherson been looking really good in OTAs. He really stepped up, and the competition battle back there with him is heating up back there. And ever since we got him, you know, he's been making strides. But his main thing he's been doing with us has been and on the special teams, and he's been doing very well on the special teams. You know, he's been very good on our special teams for us. So, I mean, that's a place where he can stick and stay. But it would be nice to see him, make some strides to getting back there in the rotation. As coming off as a cornerback back there, and that's in that spot back there in that nickel position, because as we know, we still got Greedy, and I would like to see Greedy, get in there. He's a sleeper. I know he's been we just acquired him, as y'all all know, but he had some injury issues too, but he hasn't really had a lot of playing time because of that. But I believe he can make this team. I believe he's going to make the team. But where is he going to fit that in the rotation? Because you still know we still got Eli Rick back there. Them guys all are fighting for spots. So it's stuff like that you gotta take in consideration when it comes to that nickel back. Now we got a couple different guys. We got Josh Jobe, that back there. So you got Justin Evans. You got Eli Ricks. You got ZECH McPherson. So that's a pretty comparable people back there, but fitting in with Slay and Bradbury, because what we're gonna have Slay for another 2 years. We're gonna have Bradbury for about another 4, I think, right? But still, we still got to incorporate these younger guys to have them up to speed, and seeing what type of rotation decide and those guys on defense are going to be willing to use with these guys. So we need these young guys to get acclimated and playing and getting some on field time to make things more comfortable when it's time for them to get in the game. Now, the other guy I'm thinking about, the other safety we had, he stayed injured too. What's his? I can't get his name off the top of my head now. And then we got to understand this too. We got Keely Ringo. So these guys, and Keely Ringo is a two-way. He can play corner. He can play corner, and he can play safety. So we got to get him. They got to get these guys like acclimated, so they can be, for I'm talking about for the future with Keely Ringo, because Keely Ringo, I believe they got to get him. They got to get him some type of action. I believe they got to get him some type of action, get him on the field, and let him get some some time, because like I've just stated, Slade is on a 2-year deal. He got 2 years. Bradbury's going to be around, so getting him out there, being around these guys should help him a lot. He should help him a lot. He's a good safety nickel. Because like I said, he can play both ways. So with that being said, I mean, it's just a matter of how this things are going to pan out. these OTAs been looking good for a lot of these guys. Like I said, especially McPherson, he's been looking good in OTAs. Josh Jobe been looking good in OTAs. But we'll all the smoke will clear when we get on the pads. Just run around helmets and shorts. So, but like I said, every good step forward is better than one step back in my eyes. And these guys are making progress. Like I said, the Josh Jobes of the world, the McPhersons, and we got McPherson. Well, I think we got him in the 4th round. He was a 4th round pick. So for the value that we got him at, and where he's at, and from what I'm hearing about his OTAs this past weeks, he's been doing good. So that's outstanding. That's great. That's great. I mean, that's great. And I hope he keeps up the good work and do what's necessary on the OTAs. And then we got the camp to start when we can get some real live action going. And that should be a great time to see. I can't wait. It's not like a whole lot that's going around. A lot of the beat writers been couldn't get into the facility. They were supposed to got down there one time for the Eagles OTAs, but get some clippings out of that and some from off the social media platform and some information from some personal friends that I affiliate with. Got me some information, but for the most part, I'm still enjoying it. I'm having fun getting what I'm getting. Been talking to a lot of people in regards to upcoming camp coming up with players such as Swift and Penny. Talked about a couple of things on that matter, but for me, it's the back end of our defense, some young guys, Sidney Browns, and he's going to be someone to reckon with back there. I predicting that he could be a starter. Him, Blankenship back there. Somebody's going to be there. We got some great young core back there. How's it all going to work out? How's it going to fit out? I believe it's all going to work out beautiful. I believe it's all going to work out beautiful. And then, once again, Floyd signed with the Bills. He's back over there with Von Miller. And the last time them two was together, they won the Super Bowl. So, he's out of the picture for us bringing him in as an edge rusher / linebacker. So that's going. So, like I said, we got Yannick still out there. A couple other people. So I'm thinking that the Eagles just want to wait until camp starts or and see what we look like, what we have so far, and then make a move from that point. But what we have right now, I believe we'll be okay. But I still think we need to bring another linebacker in. And like I said on my other thing, I think we still need to bring another back in. I'm really believe that they need to bring another back in. That's just my opinion. I mean, whatever y'all think, y'all let me know down in the comment section what you think about that. Hit that like button as we do too. So with I know what it was. I did make a comment the other day on regard to the joint practices. I said that I think I made a mistake saying we was going to go to Chicago. They all coming here to Philadelphia. Chicago and Indianapolis will be having joint practice here in Philadelphia. I've seen some good footage on their young quarterback. They say he's making good progress up there in Indy. The kid, the draftee that they got, so their number 1 pick. So it should be pretty interesting to get to see him down here and get some eyes on him anyway, instead of looking at the film. So I'm looking forward to that. The joint practices where we can see some actual movement, and plus, coach likes the joint practices better than he said preseason game. Because the preseason games, the veterans are not going to play as much because you're going to be playing the guys on the back end trying to make the team and situational guys where they're going to punt returning and the new wide receivers core that they got from rookies and free agency signees, you know, the Rambos of the world and the kid from uh, where he from Clemson, the big wide. I think this guy might be sneaky good. I think this guy might be sneaky good to might make the roster. That kid, I can't think of Niger from Clemson. So there you have it, man. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell, hit that subscription bell, and hit me that likes up. Once again, I am your host, Yep, and this is Bet on Yourself Media. And with that being said, you know what we say around here. Yep. Be good, be safe, and God bless. Keep the main thing. And you know it is. Born strong. Peace. I'm out of here. Till next time.